Okay, so I just wanted to, I hope I don't pick up my second strike, but we'll see. Hopefully, this will satisfy the YouTube, the YouTube guidelines. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Okay? Olivia, leave my channel alone. I have the right to commentate on this, okay? So, I was going back and looking at some old videos and I did not come across this, and I thought that this was very fitting to share with this mommy sector community of what's going on, because we're all trying to figure out what is going on with you, Olivia. If you haven't subscribed to Queen Blama, and no, she is not paying me to say this, but she is a Patreon member over there, and she will give you the tea of what's happening over there. Go and check out Queen Blama's videos. Hey, so I haven't watched this video that I'm going to do some commentary on. I am going to do this commentary and I'm claiming copyright disclaimer, fair use. Okay. So we'll see what happens. I'm not asking to get a strike, but the other video that you did strike, Olivia, it's under review right now, and I think that it's going to be reinstated because I think it's like on day 6 of the day 10 of the review. So we will see if this video that I received a strike from, yeah, she makes me laugh too, if I received a strike from, if it's going to be lifted. So let's take a look at Olivia giving us um some advice. So let me just go ahead and pull it up here. One moment. Thank you for being patient with me. Let me just go right on over here to share my screen. And I already put the copyright disclaimer. It's in full effect over here. Okay. So let's get this together. And I'm watching this with you guys. I haven't went over this. So we are going over this video and we are just going to see what she has to say about giving us relationship advice. Okay. We'll see how this goes.
Okay. Okay. Your mind is running. It's low. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Liv, and welcome back to Liv's Life. Today I want to talk about how to get over a breakup. I suck at this. Like, I absolutely suck at getting over breakups. I've always been terrible at them, but
so if you're just now joining me, I am going over a advice of getting over a breakup that Olivia put on her platform. This was in 2020. So let's see what she had, what her mindset was in 2020. Olivia, don't you try it, girl. Don't you try it. Okay. I claimed fair use. Don't try to give me another strike just because you're in your feelings. We have every right to commentate on what you put out there. Okay. So let's get into it.
I don't know if it's with age or maturity or what it is, but I feel like I'm good. Like, I'm okay. And maybe because the relationship that I'm coming from, I'm super, super excited to like explore, and I'm super excited to be on my own. Yes, it's very hard to parent by yourself. People are like, well, just co-parent, like co-parent. But you can't really co-parent when the other person's not around. I look at it as me doing everything myself, and I'm actually okay with that part too, which is super surprising to me. But
says, okay, so again, this is a video that she did in 2020, and I think this is when her and Gerard first broke up, or one of one of their breakups. So let's get into it. Please put in the comments your feelings on her mindset at this point, and yeah, just tell me what you think about it.
But anyway, enough about me. I want to talk about how to get over a breakup, sis. Everything I'm talking about in this video is purely from experience. Like, I'm not just saying this just because it sounds nice. No, I'm saying this because I want to pass down my tips and tricks to you guys, okay?
Okay, we are going to get some tips and tricks from Olivia. Let's see if anything's changed from, I guess, a couple of years ago. Let's see if things have changed, or let's see if she's taking her own advice. That's what I'm curious to see.
Okay, and I don't even have nothing written down. Oh well. Number one, stay busy. Stay busy, stay busy, stay busy. Focus all of that time that you would focus on the other person and focus it on yourself, whether it be your business, working out, eating good, having.
By the way, it's true. You were victimized by that person, but you're now victimizing yourself.
To let that play, to try to kind of, like, make it my, I don't know. I'm just trying to make it to where it's not completely, I am doing commentary on this. So yes, and also, girl, I'm gonna try to help you get your coin. See, I'm letting the commercial play. Leave my channel alone, Liv. Leave it alone. Olivia. So Miss Tequila types in, I don't know, KP. I can't watch her. I feel like I'm losing brain cells when I watch her. So I only know what's going on when I listen to you guys. Yes, I know. I understand. I know it's hard, but this is part of my commentary. So I am going to commentate on this right now. And I do see that, yes, I noticed that she was visibly a lot smaller then, and working out, that's not eating. Working out, that's a no, eating healthy. Yeah, she's so far she's not taking her advice, and she hasn't been working out and eating healthy. This was 2 years ago. So let's see what else advice she has for us here, and if she's taking her own advice.
Reading books, girl, whatever you like to.
Oh, she said reading books. Okay, so it's okay. I'm just noticing that she's not taking her own advice. I know it's your job. No, I like to listen. Oh, no, this is not my job. This is a hobby, a hobby that I get a little coin from. But no, this is not my job. Hey, KP and chat, I'm back. Yeah, thank you for being back. And don't worry, this is only a 9-minute video, and we're halfway through. Okay, thank you for being here for the support. Okay.
To do, or whatever you feel like you have to do it. All that stuff that was you were putting on hold or putting on the back burner because you were in that relationship, do it, girl. Do it. Okay. Do it. Number two, I would say explore new things. Do what makes you happy. Things that you didn't even think that you would want to do or try it. Coming up here soon, I want to travel. Like, I want to start traveling the world. And sure, you're probably like, well, girl, don't you want to travel with somebody? I mean, that would be nice. But if I don't have anybody to travel with, it's cool. I can travel by myself. Like, I just want to see the world. I want to see new places.
Okay, so far I feel as though she shared with her audience that she wants to travel, but lately on her channel, the only place that she travels to is the Starbucks, or I think it was like she went to a hotel with her kids for a staycation, and they went to a really dirty pool. They were swimming in a really dirty pool, I believe. And this is my commentary, and this is my opinions. It might be an unpopular opinion, but she did not do any of those things that she's sharing with the audience that you should do. You went to a hotel that in the same town you live in. You took your boyfriend to which was Zolo Bands at the time, to guess go-karting and a video game, it was like a I don't know, what was it? It was a casino, like a video game casino, and you were catering to his needs more than your children's needs because the kids wanted to play a certain game, and and Zola was like, no, I want to play this first, and we're gonna do what I want to do. That video is down, but you guys remember that video. And then you also was just buying him a whole bunch of stuff from Walmart so he could work at the at the what was it, the car wash, right? Okay, so let's get into it.
Of course, I have my kids, but when they're so little like this, I don't know if I want to take them everywhere, you know, but still, I'm super excited to travel, and I'm super excited to just see the world, you know. Number 3, do you. And what I mean by that is like, do what makes you happy. I know I said that like 3 times, but really, like, you know, flirt, have fun, date. You know, when people get out of relationships, and this is what my brother-in-law told me, and it's actually really true.
Thank you for being here, Miss Tequila. Thank you for being here. We're almost done here, but thank you for the support, and don't forget to thumbs up the video on the way in or out. All right, let's continue with this reaction that I claim. Hold on, let me just put this up in the middle of it to remind you, Olivia, really quick. Okay, hold on. Actually, I'm just gonna do it at the end of the video, okay? Because I'm like, I don't want to strike.
He said, when you get out of a relationship, don't just like stop everything. Like, don't get rusty. Don't just don't cut yourself off to the opposite sex or the same sex, or whatever you like. You know, still explore, you know, like.
Pretty much she's telling, you know, still explore, and she's definitely explored. So she's definitely explored since this video. You know, she explored with Brandon. No, first she explored with Maurice while she was pregnant with her husband's child and got thrush, unfortunately, sexual transmitted thrush in her mouth. And then it's okay for being in the bushes. Thanks for being here. And then she you know, she was with Maurice, and then she explored with Brandon, and then she explored with, yes, I know it's very challenging to listen to her. She explored with many people. She is always on the prowl. She explored on POF. And so far it seems like she is definitely taking her advice about the exploring. I get it. I get it. Okay. So let's continue.
Text that guy or girl, you know what I mean? Go on that dates. Let them have fun. Have fun. And I know it might be hard, especially if you're like me and you broke up with the person that you thought you were going to spend the rest of your life with, or like your kid's father, or whatever the case may be, or even somebody that you've been with for a long time. It's hard to see things in a different light, because when you're so stuck on a person and you're so like, okay, this is it, this is my one and only, like, you cut off everything, all the other possibilities, pretty much.
I think you cut off all the possibilities. I don't have the timestamp or the receipt. Welcome, Roxy, Queens of New York, or Queens in New York, because, you know, there was I don't know if you guys recall, if you guys were watching Liv's Life at the time when she was in, I think this happened when she was in Texas, but there was a time where Gerard found out that she was texting somebody while she was literally right next to her husband, and the argument got really heated, and I remember hearing Gerard in his voice when he was like, how are you going to be texting somebody and you're right next to me? I remember that. And there there was some problems after that. So let's continue to see if she continues to take her own advice.
So Now that you're single, sis, you can explore all those possibilities. You can go out with different people, have fun. Don't get serious and don't get yourself in trouble or don't get locked down or don't get pregnant, sis. Okay? Okay. But you can go out with different people, have fun. Don't get serious and don't get yourself in trouble or don't get locked down or don't get pregnant, sis. Okay? So now that you're single, sis, you can explore all those possibilities. You can go out with different people, have fun. Don't get serious and don't get yourself in trouble or don't get locked down or don't get pregnant, sis. Okay? Okay. But have fun. Have fun. I'm not a prude. I'm not gonna say don't have sex, don't have sex. No. Just because you're done with somebody else doesn't mean you can't. Look, what's the rule?
Okay, class, who would like to do problem 3 on the board?
I mean, what's the saying? You got to get up under somebody to get over somebody else, right? Okay. If you find yourself thinking about that person,
Well, she's definitely took her advice in that way. Yeah, she has always been serious and pregnant with all allegedly. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting to see this side of her. Hey Tiffy baby, thank you for being here. Let's continue.
or just reminiscing about the past or about what this person likes or what y'all used to do together or just anything, sis, immediately do something productive for yourself. And at the end of the day, you're gonna end up getting more things done for you, which is a plus. And you're not gonna be stuck thinking about that stupid person. You understand?
So she's obviously talking about, her husband. Um and I don't think she's followed any of her advice. I don't see much growth. The only growth, and this is not fat shaming her, the only growth that I see from 2020 in this video is that she's gained a significant amount of weight. She looks healthy in this video. She looks healthier than she does now. And it doesn't look like she's struggling to breathe. It doesn't sound like it doesn't look like her breasts are like very large, and she looks, like she looks in better shape than she is now. Do you guys think this lady is pregnant? She is strange. Real life soap opera. I don't know what to believe with her. As I scroll and looked at some of her, I don't know what to believe. But what I do know is that it is almost shocking to see the weight change in this video. She's extremely unhealthy right now, and it's just, girl, don't you wish you could go back to 2020?
it's really hard, and I'm not like the guru of like breakups. And I'm not sitting here saying that I'm even 100% over the other person, but I know like I am getting over him, and I'm just opening myself up to new possibilities.
Years ago, 2 years ago. So I think not. You're not getting over it. And I'm not judging. I'm just giving my opinion, my personal opinion, because I'm not perfect. I've been separated for a long time and it's not done. And so, but I'm not over here. Also, I'm not over here, calling my soon to be ex and tripping about what's going on in his life and on all that. It's just, she's not over him. It's sad. She's not over him. And I hope and pray that she does get over him. I know that people don't. I was talking with my cousin about her, and she's 31 years old, and her and my cousin and I were talking, and we're in our 40s, and we were like, you know what? We went through some of the immaturity, some of the things that she's going through. Of course, we responded a little differently, but when I think back about when I was 31, even though 31 sounds grown, it does, and 40 is very grown. But I just as I grow and I look back on 31, she still has a lot of room to grow mentally, and she'll get there hopefully. Let's see what else she's talking about. Thank you for hitting the like button. I know, because at first my cousin and I were judging. I mean, I'm not saying that other reactors are judging in a bad way, or we're giving our opinion, but I do reflect, and if I have to be transparent, I have to say, yeah, when I was 31, I wasn't as mature as I am now. And so let's just see what else she's talking about here.
Abilities. And another thing I want you guys to remember is you were somebody before you got into that relationship. And a lot of the times we lose ourselves in these relationships. I know, because I have. And I just have to keep reminding myself, girl, do you know who you are? You are Olivia Nicole, bitch. Like, that's sometimes what you gotta do. And you gotta tell yourself also, I was just saying this in the vlog, you gotta like tell yourself affirmations, you know, tell yourself that you're beautiful, that you're worthy, that you'll find somebody who truly will love you the way that you deserve to be loved.
I don't know about you guys, but when I hear Olivia speak, I want to tell her, speak in your big girl, grown woman voice. Like, she talks like she is a young, like, I don't know, like an adolescent. She sounds very young. And it's like, girl, you are 31 years old. At this point, I think you were 29, but you need to put your big girl voice, your big woman voice. I don't know. You're just like, you sound very immature. Let's continue. We only got a couple more minutes.
Loves, you know what I mean? And you have to keep repeating these things, even when you're like in the thick of it and you're so depressed, girl, where you don't want to eat, you just want to sleep, you don't want to talk to people, you know, that really, really.
She definitely didn't get that part of the, you definitely eat, and that's okay, because we have to eat. We have to eat to live and thrive. And Liz, oh yeah, remember Troletta used to call Liz. Okay, here we go.
Low stage of things. I think I just got out of that, but you even have to tell yourself, you know, the good things. Then you have to remind yourself, girl, I deserve, I'm worthy, I'm bomb, I'm beautiful. You got it, sis. You got it. One more thing before I get off this camera. Allow yourself to grieve. Allow yourself to express yourself the way you feel that you need to. Because if you don't, you'll kind of like push it down. You'll like suppress the.
The results strongly support that these beings are not closely related.
The feelings, and girl, they're gonna end up coming up eventually. So just feel it while you have to feel it so you can move on. You know what I'm saying? You know, when I first was,
you know, I advise you, Liv, to go back. I don't know if you don't. You say that you're not on YouTube like that, but let me tell you what's helped me. I sometimes, and I've done this recently, I go back and I look at my old videos, and especially the videos that my recovery story, because sometimes you learn from yourself. You know, you can go back and look at your videos and you're like, you know what, I could have worked on myself. I could do this, I could change this. And maybe, just maybe, you'll find I don't know, you'll find some type of encouragement for growth if you look at your old videos. You know, a lot of people are on here saying that you're a narcissist. Girl, go back and look at your video. I'm not saying that doesn't qualify you to be a narcissist to look at your old videos, but I think it would be a good idea for you to go back and look at them.
was going through it, girl, I was talking to everybody. I was literally telling the same story to every single person, just so I could heal and get over that. Yes, I know that these people were sick of hearing me talk about my relationship and how, you know, girl, I was going on and on. But it helped me get through that stage. because there are stages of grief when you lose a person, whether they're dead or still alive or whatever the case may be. There's definitely stages. So just know that, allow yourself the time and give yourself that time. Give yourself that time. It's all about you now. You know what I mean? If you have kids, of course, it's about you and your babies, but it's all about you, and just focus on you. Be happy, girl, and know that there's a lot of men out there that will love you and just love every.
Yeah, I do understand that you have to eat to live, but in my opinion, she overdoes it and then she's stagnant. And so when you eat to live, that's good, but then when you eat to be glutton and you don't move, then you're going to have the results that she has now. 2 years ago, she was in a much healthier state. She wasn't struggling to breathe. Like, she could actually talk in a full dialogue without catching her breath, without burping, without doing any of those things. Yes, I agree, Miss Tequila. Okay, let's get into this and finish what she's telling us about advice. Oh yeah, my husband left me.
Part of you, and the right way. Okay. All right, you guys. I hope this helps somebody. I'm definitely feeling a lot better, and I've never felt this calm or this at peace with a breakup. Like, I've always felt like, oh my God, please come back to me. Yeah, like, I'm that chick. I can say that. I'm a Cancer. Girl, that was me, okay? I've never been like that strong person that just walks away and I'm just like, no. But like, no. And another thing, if you need to cut yourself completely off from that person, do that, okay? Do that, sis.
I don't really think that's good advice, because if you have children, you can't completely like cut yourself off from that person. But that's just my opinion about, as I, review this advice that she's giving us here.
It's okay. Allow yourself. It's another thing. Allow yourself that time. Allow yourself that time, that healing time. Okay?
Okay.
I love you guys.
Okay. Okay. Okay, that was Liv's life a couple of years ago. I'm going to just, before I get out of here, throw up that disclaimer again because yeah, I don't want to get my channel taken down. So I hope you guys are all having a great Sunday. I just wanted to get a reaction out of here. If you guys are wondering when I'm going to do my workout videos, I'm going to resume them hopefully by next week. But I am not on a schedule right now. I just get on here whenever I feel like it because I have the luxury to do that. I'm feeling better with my with this COVID, and I'm going to find out if I'm negative tomorrow. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I hope you just stay good to yourself. Okay, let me find something to take us out. Hold on one second.
looking at me when I'm walking past the mirror. Ain't worried about doing what you're gonna do on my lady, so I must stay classy. Gotta keep it hot, keep it together. I want to get better. See,